Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about how to transfer your disco ball image to canvas. So I've already gessoed my canvas panel as a heads up, so you should do the same thing. Your paint's going to act better on here, go further if you use gesso. So don't forget thin layer gesso. I went ahead and I took a photograph of my disco ball. I put some colored paper around it to create some ambient color. So this would be the ambient color approach. And I split my canvas panel into two because I'm going to paint the disco ball twice on here. I'm going to paint it as the ambient color and then chiaroscuro on this side. So to transfer this, so first of all, take your photograph, make sure it's well lit, and you get some cool color stuff happening, and then print it out. I printed it out in color, just to use as a resource, as a reference, as I'm painting my image, but you could certainly print this out in black and white, and it'll do the same thing. So the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to rub graphite everywhere on the back of this. So taking the side of the pencil and just rubbing everywhere on the back of my sheet of paper. Get some good music going in the background. And you're going to do this and completely fill in the back side of your sheet of paper. And then on the count of three, by magic, 3, 2, 1, boom, look at that, I filled in the whole thing. Wow, that's awesome. So I'm going to now flip this over and I'm going to place it onto my canvas panel where I want it in the image. I think I'm going to drop mine a little, I'm going to raise mine up a little bit higher here. And then what you're going to do is take a very sharp pencil and essentially draw this thing. And fill it in. I'm doing the background as well. And it will transfer to my canvas panel. Same thing with the disco ball itself. Draw any of those major details, all of those lines. I'm going to take my time and do this for the sake of demonstration. I'm going to show you just a few marks. Some of these lines are a little bit bigger. I'm going to draw them twice. Inside and outside, some of them are thinner. I'm just going to draw them once. So I'm drawing those individual squares. And you can check the development of this image and make sure it's transferring. You can also tape this down just to make sure it doesn't move as you're doing this. But you'll see that it makes the marks. It transfers them. And I'm going to continue to do this and fill it in completely, and then I'll show you my progress after this, and then I'm going to paint this, almost like paint by number, painting into the different sections on my canvas panel, and I'll do a time lapse so you'll see that. It's going to be a lot of color mixing and just a lot of precise detail. On this side, I'm going to do the ambient color by this method, the transfer method. On this side, I'm going to do chiaroscuro type lighting, and I'm going to use the eyeball method, just kind of retinal, seeing it across the room, lighting it, and just painting it from observation. All right, so you'll be able to watch a time lapse in a bit. Peace.